This time on Mega Builders. Houston, Texas. Home to many of the world's biggest oil and energy companies, Houston is also a beacon for the greatest structures and biggest projects of our time. Meet Ray Petramale. By day, he leads a team of gifted designers for one of Houston's top firms. A rogue artist of sorts, by night, the 37-year-old Petramale moonlights as an independent designer and builder for an elite list of clients. Tonight, he's undertaking another peculiar project. He's agreed to build a replica of the home owned by a poker champion, using simple playing cards. With just a small crew to assist him in the project, Petramale must work through the night to avoid conflicts with his day job. If he's caught, he could be fired, or even worse, the whole team could be arrested for trespassing. Joining Petramale in the effort is master builder Donald Jansen. Originally from Aberdeen in the UK, the Scotsman is a world-renowned builder with several high-profile projects to his credit. While well known for his talents, the quick-witted Jansen is equally infamous for his fiery temper and demanding nature. Will he be able to keep his personality in check to get this project done on time? No sooner do the two men get started when the project hits a snag. Jansen decides the tabletop surface is much too slick for building a house of cards. But Petramale has planned and designed this structure with much care. He is certain that the table will offer the perfect foundation.
Sure, Ray may have a fancy degree in design from some big, fancy-pantsy university, but he doesn't know squat about building with the cards. You cannot put the cards on a table if you don't have the proper gription to hold them in place. If you don't, well, we might as well be playing 52-card pickup.
It's Buddy Inglet to the rescue, the foreman with a knack for troubleshooting even the most difficult problems. Inglet has worked on several of Petramale's previous projects. He has the innate ability to make things happen, and fast. With barely enough hours to build a sandwich, much less a house of cards, Inglet is the ace in the hole for this project. Inglet quickly ascertains that Jansen is right. The surface is much too slick to start building the model house. He calls on Zach Gersh to find a surface he knows will do the trick. As material acquisition specialist, Gersh is responsible for acquiring the cards for the build and making sure that anything needed to get the project completed on time and on budget can be found at a moment's notice. Given the overnight hours, however, the cards may already be stacked against him.
When Buddy mentioned foam rubber mat, I didn't know where to get one at this hour, but then I remember my sister has one, and she lives close by.
With the right surface, Petramale and Jansen get back to work. They've now got less than 7 hours to see this through. There's little room for error, and time is of the essence. But forces of nature are beyond anyone's control. A mighty wind blows through the project area and jeopardizes the work the men have completed thus far. Cards take flight, and Jansen rushes to preserve their progress. But it's Inglet who has the solution in hand and works quickly to stop the gusts from blowing the house of cards into oblivion. Another setback now behind them, the two men rush to recapture their momentum. It appears as though Petramale has the project all planned out, but he's about to encounter a detail he neglected to address before the build.
Buddy.
Nighttime security. Inglet signals for Charlie Dillon. A jack of all trades, Dillon is a successful telemarketer by day, whose methods of persuasion make him the go-to guy for challenges that require a certain degree of finesse.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Man, I was about
about to ask you that very same question, man. I'm here to fumigate this entire building tonight.
Fumigate? Nobody said anything about fumigations.
We got rats, rodents, snakes, all kinds of creepy crawlers crawling up through here tonight, and I've got a gas bomb about to go off back there.
Well, I'm going to need to call you in first and find out what's going on.
We don't have that much time, man. If you want to die, you can hang out here, but I'm getting out of here.
You mean that bomb's going off soon?
Very, very soon, man. Let's get out of here.
Well, I guess. With the night watchman out of the way, Petramale and Jansen can keep focused on the project. But will they be able to see in the dark? Once again, Inglet is the king of cool, and with the flip of a switch, the lights return. Oops. The two men continue to build the house of cards at a rigorous pace.
It's now 4 a.m. and we're not really close to being done. I hope this crew really comes together for us. I mean, I'm sure they will. I mean, they're great guys. But we just got to push harder from here on.
As the night presses on, a competitive streak emerges between the two builders. Petramale and Jansen have been arguing throughout most of the night, and as fatigue overcomes both men, their incessant bickering stands to undermine the entire project.
5 a.m. and we're almost out of cards. We have to have this done by 7, and you did not require or requisition enough.
We have plenty of cards. We got plenty. There's all these red cards right here.
No. My gable designs have to be blue-faced with the right sides. I am tired of this. This has been nothing.
Inglet senses a potential problem arising and steps in with a solution.
What I'm talking about.
Guys.
What do you want?
We've got more cards.
Okay.
As the project nears phase 2, Jansen meets with the crew to ensure the proper preparations are being made. That's when another situation arises in the hallway.
That noise. Do you hear it? Do you ken? Like banshees screaming in the pits of 80s itself.
No. That's a Kirby vacuum.
Oh.
Charlie, cleaning crew.
I'm on it. What are you doing here? You can't be here.
Limpiar el piso, señor.
No. You can't go. You gotta go.
Limpiar el piso?
No, man. You got to go. You can't be here. We got things going on in that room.
No hablas inglés, limpiar el piso.
Oh, I got it. Por favor, señora, viese, hoorah!
No hablas inglés, limpiar el piso.
Hoorah!
Le piso.
Hoorah!
No hablas inglés, señor.
The cleaning lady has left without incident, but daylight is dawning when Gersh receives a wake-up call.
I don't know you're mad as that, Tori. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe Todd has it.
Coming together to put on the final touches and complete the build, the men can be satisfied with a job well done. They've come in ahead of schedule and under budget. The client will surely be pleased with their work. But more importantly, the men have defied the odds, overcome numerous obstacles, and taken a gamble against both time and chance to create a house of cards that is truly stupendous. These men surely have Lady Luck on their side, for they bet big and won the pot as mega builders, one and all.
My sister needs this back.